Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So this, I guess, is my introduction video to the Hopsy and Jessica channel. This is Jessica here. I mean, these videos are just going to be raggo, like they're not going to be posh or anything like that. I'm just chronicling my life, their life, our life together, and basically how we bond them. So this is first thing in the morning. I still got my head tie on. I've got my pajamas, my onesie on, and I'm in the living room. I've come down. I've made sure that the rabbits are okay. I've given them some extra hay, given them some new water. Let me make my first introduction. So this is Jessica. And Jessica is a 9-year-old mini Rex. I've had her for a year. Come the 1st of December, I would have had her for a year. And I introduced a new rabbit 3 weeks ago called Hopsy. And yeah, this whole bonding process, bonding of two rabbits, I'm telling you, it's not for the faint-hearted at all. We've had good days, we've had bad days. Yesterday we didn't have so much of a good day, but you know what? The people that I've been talking to have just told me that I've just got to be patient, and I've basically just got to hold my nerve. I've never had a pet before. Rabbits are like the first pet that I've ever had before, and it is a real experience, and it's a real eye opener and a real revelation. Look very cute. They're very fluffy. So people can be really lulled in by that cuteness and fluffiness. But what I found out in the last year that I've had them is that they're very single-minded. They're very independent. Well, definitely Jessica is very single-minded. She's very independent. She knows what she wants. She had been fostered by us a couple of times before. We had her for a 4-month period, I think back in 2016. And then we had her full time from last December. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, rabbits, it's a whole new world. But I love her to bits, and this is why I thought it was time to get her a friend. She's done really well. She settled in really well. And everything that I've read and everything that I've been told is that rabbits are really social creatures. The only problem is they're very social, but you can't just dash rabbits together. You know what I mean? They're not like man and woman, or woman and woman, or man and man. They're not like that. They don't just meet and just very really. Some of them can fall in love first sight, but most of them, they just need to take their time. You have to keep them in separate areas. You have to swap their pens. You have to swap their litter. You have to even swap their cages, and then you have to go on little dates, like 2 minutes and then 5 minutes dates, and then half an hour dates, and then hour dates, and it just have to build it up slowly. But you know what? We humans can learn something from rabbits. You know, I think that's good. You take your time before, you know what I mean, you get to know somebody. And also, I've been told that it's harder to bond two females. Jessica is 9, so she's quite old for a rabbit, but praise be, she's in really good health. You know, we had a scare earlier this year, but she's in really, really good health. I took both her and Hopsy to the vet last week. Hopsy's 3 years old. I took her for her vaccinations. And the vet was pleased with them, pleased with Hopsy, pleased with how they were reacting to each other. He told me to take them out. I was like, are you sure? I put on my big gloves, you know what I mean? Because I just wanted to make sure there was not going to be no fights. And they were fine. So he said to keep going. Yesterday, as I said, we didn't have a great day. But one good day, one bad day, we just got to keep going. It's all about patience. So yeah, so this is Jessica, the mini Rex. She's a redhead, a fiery redhead. My partner works from home, so he's at home with the bunnies all day practically, so they're not really alone. Jessica's not alone. But as I said, all the literature that I was reading was that bunnies deserve a friend. So I thought, let me get Jessica a friend. Let me see what I've got in here. This is her little bed. This is Jessica's little bed. Got it from IKEA. It's £15. My sister, who's good at sewing, is making me some more bedding for them both. I'm hoping to convince her to do some cage liners as well. I'll introduce Hopsy maybe later on today. She's over in the corner. She's in a cage. Like I said, I want them to be out of the cages, more of a penned area. Definitely free roam during the day, the living room, the passageway, and the kitchen. Got to be careful with the kitchen because the kitchen's a bit dangerous. Anything can happen in there. And also these rabbits are greedy. Like Jessica like to run up in the kitchen and just yam anything. You've got to be careful. The other day she went into a rubbish bag and stole some grapes. So you have to be really vigilant. It's like having a really hyperactive 2-year-old in your house. So definitely the living room and a passageway. Still got to do some bunny proofing in the living room. But I have to admit they're both quite good when Jessica and Hopsy are out. They're quite good. They don't eat too much things that they shouldn't in terms of flooring. Jessica has got a bit of a thing for the flooring, but that's kind of eased up as time has gone on. The wires are all bunny proof, but obviously, you know, you use the laptop and something's out, you never know what can happen, so you really got to be careful. So yes, this channel really is just to document my life with the rabbits, and as I said, it's not going to be anything posh, it's just going to be me. I'm literally going to come down where I am, head tie, pajamas on, whatever, and just show you what life is like with bunnies. It's said that bunnies are like the third most popular pet in the UK, but also, like, when I'm looking around on sites, I can see like a lot of people are giving up bunnies. A lot of people have bunnies for a few months and, you know, don't know how to cope with them. It can be, I think it's a major problem. So I'm hoping to show through my website as well that as great as they are, the care and attention they need, and that they are quite different to dogs and very different to cats. I think they're quite alike to cats in attitude, some of them anyway. Hopsy and Jessica can be, as I said, very independent, but they do need care and they can get sick very quickly. We had a scare earlier this year. I'll leave that to tell you that about another video. And also, Jessica has a story, Hopsy has a story. Jessica's a very, very special bunny to me because she belongs to a very special friend of mine, and I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to bond with a rabbit the way in which I have with Jessica. I've never had a pet before. The most I've had is basically fish. And listen, you know, the funny thing is up until last January, I only ate fish. I didn't eat any other meat. But since Jessica's been in the house, man, I had to give up the meat. In January, I had to give up the fish. I couldn't even eat the fish because I was like, nah, like I couldn't be looking Jessica in her eyes, you know, those big brown eyes. Oops. There you go. There you go. Like I said, raw and ready. That's it, innit? I couldn't look Jessica in her eyes, and then, you know, look at those lovely brown eyes. How could I look her in her eyes and then go and eat fish? Like, to some people, fish are cute and fish are fluffy, and you know, I've had fish before, so I know you get attached to them, you know. So just because I eat fish, yeah, but I just decided that I couldn't do it. I couldn't eat fish anymore. I couldn't justify eating the fish. So now I just don't eat any meat, and I get it. Like, I never understood when people went on about their pets and they showed people pictures of their pets and stuff. Hey, look at my pet. I'm that person now. I'm always taking out pictures of the rabbits. I'm always taking out video of the rabbits and showing people what the rabbits are about. So yeah, as I said, let me see if she will come to me just for a minute. She might do. Yeah, she might do. So this is Jessica. Yeah, she'll let you, like, us pick her up. She doesn't like strangers pick her up. But again, try not to pick them up too much because a lot of rabbits don't like it. But also, you know, if you've got to administer medication, you've got to take them to the vets. They do have to be used to being handled. But she is a beautiful little bunny. She likes her ears stroked and she likes the tip of her head being stroked. So that's it. That's it for this morning, really. I just got to get myself ready, ready for work. So there you go. This is the Hopsy and Jessica channel, and this is our first video, and hopefully there'll be a lot more raw ready, nothing professional or anything about it. I'm just sharing my life with these two amazing creatures. So that's it for today. Bye.